Hello, fountain pen people. Here it is, day 7 of the Diamine Inkvent, number 7. Now, I'm re-recording this one for a reason, and that is that this ink was deceptive. And I will show you what happened in the last video, and once the ink dried. So, this is lemon and lime, which is, oops, oh my gosh, I completely dropped the bottle. For those of you who wonder about the robustness of these bottles, they are robust, they are plastic, they are not glass, they don't break, obviously. Anyway, it is a chameleon ink, meaning it has a color shifting glitter in it. It is a very pale yellowy green, a bright chartreuse as it were. And what I did is I went and I swatched it up on my normal color, what do they call these things? Rolodex? Yeah, Rolodex. Anyway, and you can see it looks like a normal kind of a bright chartreuse with some glitter to it. The glitter at most angles looks like a silvery green, but at some angles, which isn't even apparent on this particular paper, and only a little bit here, but is more apparent on the Rhodia paper. And you can see right here that there's kind of an undertone of, there's a coppery undertone there. Well, that's the other color. So it goes from a greeny shimmer to a coppery shimmer, depending on the light of the angle of the light. And it's pretty astounding. And it shows up in a bigger swatch here. Again, this is Rhodia paper. And you can see that there's that dark particulate in there, which at a different angle, and I can't get it to do, oh, maybe a little bit right there. You can see the copper color of that glitter. I'm just not able to get it to show up on camera very well. Right there I can see it, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's showing up on the camera. Anyway, it's interesting ink. It looks like there's little swirls of brown in the midst of it, and what that is that's that copper glitter that's in there. But when you're writing with a pen, it's more legible on the camera than it is in person. It's not very legible. It's not a useful ink, but it is a fun one. And the pen that I decided to ink it up with is this. This is a Cross 175th anniversary pen. Comes in a large box. It actually comes with 2 boxes. One of them has a pen stand, which, whatever. Makes it look interesting, I suppose. Kind of makes it look good on a desk. Okay. But the interesting thing about this pen is that it is not very easy to get. I don't know how many people have this pen, particularly in a fountain pen. Now, according to the catalogs and to several retailers, because I ordered this pen 4 different times over the last couple of years, hoping to get one, this pen with a fountain pen nib in it. The nib that was available was a steel nib, but it was a 175th anniversary looking nib. It had some embossing on it and stuff, but I was never able to get one. 4 retailers, they all canceled it, returned my money, and one of them held the order for almost a year and then finally told me they couldn't get it. The last one I tried to order it from, they said that they actually got one as a display model. They didn't tell me where it went. I'm assuming it went to somebody in the company or one of their friends. Not that it matters. I mean, that's fine, but it was before I even ordered mine, so there wasn't any bad action there. Anyway, but you see, this is a fountain pen. Well, what I did is I had a Cross Townsend, a couple of decades old Cross Townsend. You see the clip's a little bit different. This is more of a vintagey clip with the ball on the end there, instead of the flat clip that Cross normally uses on the Townsend. But they are the standard Townsend model. There's a little bit of difference down at the finial there, where there's that ring there, but and then the top's a little different, which is kind of fun because it says on here, it's upside down, there we go, 175th. It's that same logo that's on all of the packaging. You can see right there. It's on the top of the pen as well. Anyway, this was a fountain pen. And so what I did is I ordered this in a roller ball, which still was fairly not as easy to get a hold of. But I ordered this in a roller ball, and then I just swapped the bits. Even though there's a couple of decades separating these two, they were swappable, and it works just fine. Because you can see that where the cap engages, it's the same profile. And they both, they can fit each other and it works just fine. So this will be an ignominious rollerball, and this will be the glorious 175th anniversary 14 karat gold cross Townsend filled with Diamine, lemon and lime with a chameleon shimmer. And that's enough for today. See you tomorrow.